Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, who's in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants, absorbing gum, forest the sea. SpongeBob SquarePants, nocturnal nonsense, be something you wish. SpongeBob SquarePants, and jump on the deck and fly like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants, ready? SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to another stream. And in this stream, I'm going to be playing, and in this stream, I am going to be playing, Sonic Racing Crossworlds, in which case where I'll be taking on about 4 races or so. Well, technically more than that, but you know what I mean. Basically, in this stream, I'll be playing as SpongeBob and Patrick, in which case I'll be doing about 4 variants of this kind of stuff. And what I mean by that is, I will have SpongeBob in a car, and then I'll have SpongeBob in extreme gear. And same applies to Patrick. And I also do want to check out, you know, the Bikini Bottom track as well, because I have no idea what that track is going to be like. The only thing I kind of know about is the Krusty Krab being there, if I'm not mistaken, but I've seen in the trailer. But other than that, I have no idea what it's going to be. So, with that being said, I'm going to type in test here to make sure that the chat works here. We'll go on from there, folks. So let's see. It's buddy. Let's watch the stream. Okay, so yeah. So now, just to get rid of these messages, okay, you know, I'll worry about that later. I don't care. So yeah, we are gonna be riding on the Patty wagon, and basically, I believe this is a reference to the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. Yeah, remember the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, the original movie anyway, where SpongeBob and Patrick, where they were on this pretty much the same vehicle to try to get the King Neptune's crown back faster? Yeah, remember that? Well, that's basically what this vehicle's gonna be. So we're gonna be playing on Sonic Speed, and so yeah, as you can see with the, I actually did have the highest rival level, you know, for the sake of the challenge. Well, we're gonna go against Sonic as our first rival. Now, unfortunately though, it's not really, well, yeah, unfortunately though, we have to play on the Minecraft world. Unfortunately, you know, if we want to check out SpongeBob and Patrick's victory animations. So, let's see how we do. And also, by the way, before I start, guys, don't be too surprised, though, guys, if I do quite a bit of SpongeBob references throughout this stream, just like I did at the very beginning of this stream. So, with that being said, let's check out, yeah, not purchase my butt, yeah, that's the thing I never understood. Yeah, since the Crossover Grand Prix has not been purchased, this will be a proxy Grand Prix. The victory trophy will not be awarded. Unpurchased courses will be replaced with other courses at random. Which again, bullshit. Because when I went over to the thing, it only showed 3 stuff of what I could buy, and also on top of that, I didn't even see the Crossover Grand Prix thing for sale. So kind of bullshit, especially considering that I bought the digital deluxe version. So yeah, so because the handling, we're gonna be using this one. So yeah, let's play a SpongeBob. SpongeBob. But yeah, kind of looking forward to this, guys, because I'm a big SpongeBob fan. It's been that way since probably the early 2000s. I love SpongeBob, especially the first 3 seasons. Yeah, the first 3 seasons of the show are fantastic. Very, very fun jokes and all that good stuff. And I still kind of like the newer SpongeBobs, but they don't compare to the classics. You know, they just don't compare.
Think you can keep up?
yeah, kind of a shame that the characters here, of SpongeBob and Patrick, they're not gonna be voiced. It's completely understandable. So let's see how this goes of SpongeBob. Although one of my favorite lines of SpongeBob, which I do this to my friend online quite a bit. But one of my favorite things to say towards Video Game Fan 1999 yeah. Can you show me how to tie my shoes? Well, I would, but sadly I'm only an eel. And basically, the reason why I like that line so much is because the way the eel says the line. Yeah, don't ask why in the comments, guys. Yeah, don't ask why, but it's just how it is.
Nice, but I'm right behind.
So yeah, good evening, I suppose. Which I'm at 17. Hopefully good stream, I guess. So anyway, with that being said, yeah, so let's continue more of SpongeBob here. So anyway. Yeah, so like I said earlier in the stream, don't be too surprised, though, guys, if I do a lot of references to SpongeBob, because, you know, I'm a big SpongeBob fan. It's been that way for God knows how long. All that good stuff. So, like I said, I've been a SpongeBob fan since the early 2000s, you know, so. What can I say? SpongeBob, I think it's a good show. Maybe it's not the best show of all time, but I think it's good. I think it's a good show. Oh wow. Oh yeah, okay, I guess that does make sense. Because of all the times of me being in this track, I've never seen this part of the track. But it makes sense though, because of since I don't really care for Minecraft, so I don't really shoot this Grand Prix all that much. That plus the game was around things that I didn't purpose, even though I actually did. So yeah, there's this stupid dragon too. The only reason why I know about that dragon is because my brother he's into Minecraft. No, I never saw the appeal to Minecraft, to be honest here. I never saw the appeal. I think Minecraft is probably one of the dumbest things I ever seen of gaming. Finish! Okay, well, thanks for reminding me on that, Blood17. I do appreciate that. I'll check that out if I can. And by if, I mean I will. Besides, considering what the next game, considering what's going on, I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to vote for next. Since, you know, for various reasons, I'm not going to say in the, not in the chat, but in the stream, but, now on to the main event that we've all been waiting for, Bikini Bottom, the Krusty Krab. Yeah, it's like that one, oh, King 7, kick me, I lose! But it's not Tuesday, Patrick. Yeah, we got, SpongeBob's house, Skimmer's house, and yeah, we got the chump bucket too. We're even going inside the Krusty Krab. That's actually kind of cool. We're actually going inside the Krusty Krab. Oh, and then there's the Plankton's robot. I think it's a reference to, SpongeBob. I think it's a reference to SpongeBob. Plankton, or not Plankton, but I think it's a reference to, that Plankton's Robotic Revenge, I think that's a reference that they're going for. Could be mistaken. And one of my favorite lines is SpongeBob 2. I think I know it's kind of stupid. It's not stupid, but I just think it's funny. Yeah, it's really cool. Hey, Patrick, what? Let me hear it. Or my version. What is it? And then it's 25. You know, it's just the way a SpongeBob says the word, says the number 25. And I think if I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, the other reason why I find that line so funny is because back in the day, I believe the SpongeBob Nickelodeon was on channel 24. Oh, what the? Squidward's house disappeared? It would be because it flew away. Oh, that's interesting. But yeah, back in the day, I think the SpongeBob Nickelodeon was on channel 25, and Disney Channel was on 24 or whatever. And also kind of cool that you're jumping on jellyfish. And so basically to me, it was as if they were going around saying that SpongeBob. It was as if they're saying that Nickelodeon is funnier than Disney. And that's why I find it so funny. You're not sure if a mutual friend that Nick and you share together owns this game on PlayStation on S or PlayStation or well I do know Nick, he did say he did. I do know that Nick, he said that he wants to get this game. He wants to get this game. I just don't remember. Bull crap. That's bull crap, Sonic. That's bull crap. Especially considering that I'm on to level 1. You shouldn't have done that, Sonic. That wasn't very fair. That's kind of well at least on the right side we tied, but for so far that was bull crap. That kind of was. But yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say here is, if I'm not mistaken, Nick said that he wants I think he said that he wants to get this game on the Switch too. And for me, for myself, I do want to get the game on the Switch 2 as well. Yeah, I do want to get it on the Switch 2 as well. So that way, it'll be as part of a Weekend Gamers thing type deal. That, and plus, it's a good idea to do that in case my PS4 decides to take a dump on me. And the reason that's why I'm saying that is because I've had this PS4 since 2016. You know, so I've had the system for a long time. So I think the PS4 is bound to take a dump on me sooner or later. Also, I love the music in Water Palace. Sure, it's not back to back, but I love the music here, especially the final lap music. So what can I say? I love this music a lot. Well, barely. Oh, let's see what other, oh yeah, I remember this line. Where basically we're Patrick, yeah. Where I guess he like shows off his stomach or whatever. In that one episode, and then the one guy is like, hey, dude, put that thing away. There are like children here. Or whatever all that line went. You know, okay, so basically the little group thing, pretty much is nothing. Although, you know what that reminds me of? With the green gloop or whatever, you know what that reminds me of? It kind of reminds me of how it was back in the days of SpongeBob, or not SpongeBob, but in the old days of Nickelodeon. Yeah, remember back in the days when they would have like green and orange, or green and orange, loop or whatever? Like, and they would like pour it on the people. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. That was like part of my childhood right there. Okay, so which means I better be hoping that Sonic doesn't do what he pulled during that one other race. But I guess it doesn't matter because I could just use the Dawn Paw tickets to retry. So I guess it doesn't completely matter. But I still want to show off the animations because I don't know what SpongeBob and Patrick's victory animations are going to be like. I don't know what they're going to be like. So basically, in other words, it's going to be a blind reaction for me. But I still want to show that off. Heck, for all I know, SpongeBob is probably going to eat a Krabby Patty as one of his victory animations. I wouldn't even be surprised at that point. But it'd be kind of cool, though.
Time to get serious.
Well, Sonic, considering that you're a level 1, yeah, I don't think you're gonna show too much seriousness. But then again, considering what you pulled during that one race, I guess I gotta stay on my toes. So yeah, that's kind of the unfortunate thing, though. If I wanna basically, if I want to show off Bikini Bottom, I had to go on the Grand Prix. I mean, technically speaking, I could have done it on time trials, but I don't know. You know, I mean, I understand why. If there's missed opportunity, though, for the Joker DLC, also I'm an idiot there. But you know what would have been really cool, though, as a track? You know what would have been really cool? If they would have done this thing to where you were racing in mementos, you know, from Persona 5. And the reason being is because in Persona 5, in Persona 5 Royal, you go to this some location called Mementos, and that's basically Tartarus, in other words. And considering how Mementos is designed, I think that would have fit in perfectly as a track for Joker. And maybe they could have this thing to where, like, while you're racing on the track, maybe you could see, Ryuji, On, etc., using their personas or something, like midway, like while you're racing. That would have been pretty cool. And unfortunately, that's not the case. But I can understand why it's not like that. I can understand why it's not. Because you gotta understand, that Joker is one of the free characters. So meaning that they probably, well for one, it's the sake of property, for one, and two, you gotta keep in mind as well that because it is free, probably that basically means that they didn't have to put in that much effort. At least in terms of making a track. You know, they just, you know, I can understand why. So don't get me wrong, I understand why. Okay, I'm not too worried about it. I'm not too worried. Because Sonic is literally at level 1, so it doesn't matter the long. It doesn't matter. And what I mean by it doesn't matter is because I'm gonna win. That's what I mean. I didn't mean it in a sad way. Whoever that's hitting me with those items, it's not gonna matter. I'm still gonna win no matter what. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Oh well, next time.
Alright, let's see SpongeBob's victory animation. Is he gonna eat a Krabby Patty? Let's see, what does he do? Okay, no. All right, no. But all right, no. But that was a little generic. I won't lie. But then again, I can't complain. That's not too bad of a victory animation, I guess. I mean, it could have been better, but also, why did I do that? Cause the reason why I said that is because well, actually, hold on, maybe. Okay, so let's play as SpongeBob again. But, alright, do I have a yellow extreme gear? No, I don't. So that means that I'm gonna have to... go to a customized machine or something. And see. On the extreme gear. Yeah, right over there. Right over there. Okay, that's a little weird. Let me double check something. Okay, right there. I guess I will use a triple fan. I really don't care. Alright, so Sonic Speed.
Very well.
And then I guess I would go against Tails, because why the heck not? And let's go to this one. Because like I said, I do want to play as these characters twice. Like I said, I do want to play as these characters twice. One for the vehicle and one for the extreme gear. Kind of like what I did with Joker, where I pretty much did the same thing. Although because of that, though, this stream is probably going to be a bit longer than compared to the Joker stream.
Don't underestimate me. I'll show you what I can do out there.
Alright, so what SpongeBob references can I do? Oh yeah, oh yeah, I remember this. Yeah, basically it's like, well, bowl of bass, what do you think? It's pretty good, but only one thing. You forgot the pickles. The best there is? I don't think so. You lose. And then pretty much later on the same episode, literally in the same episode, still no pickles. Yeah, you lose again, Mr. SpongeBob Loser Patch. Wait a minute. See, he's been, Bubble Bass has been hiding, pickles underneath his tongue this whole time. And those are from last time too. And that's my car keys. And there's my ride. 3 cheers for SpongeBob. Hip hip hooray, hip hooray, hip hooray. And now 3 cheers for Squidward when I was gone. Squidward! Hip hip boo. Hip hip boo. Hip hip boo. Hip hip boo. You stink! Yeah, that episode is probably one of my favorite episodes in the show. I remember that. I remember loving that episode quite so much today. Oh yeah, we all can't forget one of my favorite scenes in SpongeBob. Basically the candy bar episode. I wish it was something to eat now. But I got rectangles. Not just any rectangles, candy bars. Ooh. All we have to do is make them last the rest of our lives. Thanks, SpongeBob. I think I'll eat it now. I think I'll eat it now. Oh! Where did my candy bars go? I must have dropped it. You just ate it, Pat. It's all over your face. Where did it go? Where did it go? I can't find it. Where can it possibly be? Uh-huh. What? You stole my candy bars. No, I didn't. Oh, so that's how it is, huh? Once a thief, always a thief. You ate yours. This is mine. You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve. Here, Patrick. Just eat half of mine. Yours, give me mine. Do you want it or what? I am not gonna take it unless you admit you took it. This is my candy bar. Liar, liar, plants for hire. It's pants on fire, Patrick. Well, you would know, liar. Well, if it could be that way, I'll eat it myself. You better not. And then SpongeBob proceeds to eat it in a very weird way. Then I'm gonna burp there. But yeah. And the reason why I find that scene so funny is because the way how that argument goes. Another reason why I think it's so funny, although this is more of an inside joke if anything, because I'm saying it out loud. But basically the reason why I'm saying this kind of thing is because both the Game Fan 1999 and I, we typically do that kind of thing quite a bit. Not all the time, mind you. But, you know, we do that quite a bit, you know, and we find that to be kind of funny, you know, to say the least. We find that to be pretty funny. And it's probably one of the best scenes in SpongeBob that I know of. It's probably one of the funniest scenes. Because Patrick, because he's not the smartest person in the world, you know, basically he decides to be dumb, and he like, and he decides to, like, I don't know, I guess the reason why I think that scene is so funny is because of the way, you know, because Patrick isn't the smartest person ever, and Patrick, like, he thinks that SpongeBob took the candy bar, even though he clearly ate it. And that's why I've always, that's why I find that scene so funny. Oh yeah, this from Club SpongeBob. Can I have anything to eat? No. What do you mean? No, I'm starving here. Here, let me try. Magic corn shells, considered magic yummy super terrific sandwich. No. Can I have a super yummy perfect sandwich? Yes. Alright. Sorry, sir. Give me that. Can I have anything to eat? No. Can I have anything to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can I have something to eat? No. Can you say anything else? But no. Try asking again. Can I ask something to eat? No. And the reason why I find that so funny is because the way the Magic Conch Shell says that. Because the Magic Conch Shell says it in like the most sarcastic way ever. So yeah, that's why I find that so funny. All right. Yeah, with Colorful Mall, I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's a ripoff of Coconut Mall." Then it's like, well, I mean, not really, but I can understand why they would make the kind of comparison. Okay, at least I pretty much passed Tails off. Okay, barely got Omega there.
Random track.
Okay, why did I throw that there? Gosh damn. Whoa! Okay, that was my fault. I basically accidentally ran right into the fire, so I can't complain there. That was my fault.
Onward to victory!
Okay, good that I threw that there, or I would have gone half.
No problem. I can still do this.
Well, I sure hope for your sake, Tails, that you can. I mean, I know you're just an AI, you're a computer player, so obviously you're not a real person, but anyway.
No, this is humiliating.
Well, hey, at least I got Snaplock there.
Finish.
Honestly, with the Dark Chow, I mean, I don't really see the point in that, because basically with the Dark Chow, he basically, I guess he helps you out, like, even when CPUs ends up using it. I mean, the only thing I guess that's, I would consider that bad is I guess he, like, swaps the items away. But other than that, I find the Dark Chow to be kind of pointless, because it basically helps out, it basically helps you out along with the other, you know, computer players or human players. I just don't see the point, if I'm being honest here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can kind of see where they're going with it, but I think it's kind of a pointless item. I just don't think it's all that great, in my opinion. I just think it's kind of dumb, but whatever.
I can't let it go like this. I've got to up my game.
Well, you are at level 2, so I'm sure you up your game just slightly compared to Sonic. But we'll just see. Also, I think that's kind of cute too. Kind of, when you start and SpongeBob is in exchange gear, because SpongeBob he like runs in a he kind of runs in a funny way. I don't know. I just think he looks kind of fun. Maybe not the funniest thing ever, but I don't know. That's just what I think. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Now I know why I got hit, but at first I thought I got hit by nothing.
No problem. I can still do this.
Oh yeah. Then that same episode of the Deuce and Starfish one, and that pretty much that same episode. I also think it's kind of funny too. I mean, well, poor SpongeBob, but you know, I just think it's kind of funny because the way it's voice acted, where it's like big fat meaty Patrick, you can't do that. She is the teacher. What about the class? As if I really look like this, or as if I really look like this. SpongeBob, I believe SpongeBob. I believe you know the punch reference. Here's the left. No, I'm sorry, SpongeBob, but if one wishes to be a good one must behave like a good one. I'm a good doodle! I'm a good doodle! You'll get the star back when you earn it. No! No! Mrs. Bob is in nap time. And yes, to those who are wondering why I changed my voice like that when I talked to Patrick, one of Patrick's lines, that's basically my impression of Patrick. I know that it's not the smartest, no, I know it's not the best impression ever, far from it. But that basically, my impression of Patrick is basically my impression of Big the Cat. Is basically what it is. So I know some people are like, oh, Video Game Fan 96, you don't sound anything like Patrick. And then it's like, well, yeah, I know that. Oh, whoops. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna win anyway, so it doesn't matter. So basically, in other words, I basically got it perfect. Which is kind of funny considering how the first game went, but anyway.
He tried so hard, though.
I'm not so sure about that, Tails. Considering, well, because considering that you're level 2, and also that frame though, because Tails' eyes were closing the frame. I don't know why. I think that's so funny. Whenever that kind of stuff happens. But yeah, unfortunately though, I can't participate in the SpongeBob Festival because apparently it requires me to have a PlayStation Plus, like the PSN Plus or whatever. So unfortunately, I can't participate in the festivals. At least on this version of the game. The Switch 2 version, I probably could. So let's go to the main menu. Even though I guess it really doesn't matter what I do. And now, this time, if I assume it will load. And so now it is time for me to play as the one and only Patrick Star. In which case, so now, so like before, now, just like before, gonna drive on the Krabby, the paddy wagon. And also let me know, make sure to see, okay, I'm still alive. Okay, good. I'm just making sure on that because it's saying that 0 people are watching this, even though it really should be saying 1 person, because I'm the one who's on my stream. So, let's go back to the paddy wagon.
Very well.
Okay, so now sure, why not? They're both pink anyway. Sure, why not? So yeah. Now it's Patrick's turn to go to Bikini Bottom now. Okay, no, that's more like it. Because, again, with 1 person watching this, that's actually me. Alright, so now what other SpongeBob references I can do?
Don't worry, I'll go easy on you.
Well, I mean, considering that you're a level 3, I don't know about that, but... What a SpongeBob reference I can do. Oh yeah, and then this very weird scene of SpongeBob. Basically, it's the SB1291 where it's like a no more SpongeBob, no more. I have finally found a place where I can be all alone. I know it's kind of weird, I know, but yeah, I remember that. I remember finding that scene a little weird. Well, hopefully I can show off Patrick some animation with he chooses the Crossworlds. Okay, at least I got Amy. Oh wow, got tails there. But yeah, I'm sorry, Minecraft fans. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Minecraft fans. I'm sorry, but I just never really saw the appeal to Minecraft. I mean, I can kind of see the appeal, but I just never really cared for. I just never cared for that kind of thing. So I do apologize. Minecraft fans, I just never really got into Minecraft. It's just but hey, the people who like Minecraft, good for you. I'm glad that you guys like it. I don't really care for it. But for me personally, I just never really how to play this game. And I know that I'm gonna get people say in the comment section, be like, oh, because 96, how do you not know how to play Minecraft? It's like one of the most easiest games to play ever. The reason I'm saying that is remember I said something like that on the bus? I remember someone saying that kind of thing. You know, when I was on the bus and I said that I don't know how to play Minecraft, and then my brother, he was saying, oh, stop saying that, you do know how to play Minecraft, you know, I actually don't. And then some other person on the bus was like, yeah, was like, oh yeah, how do you not? Yeah, how video game? No, not video game 96. Yeah, how do you not know how to play Minecraft? That's like one of the most easiest games to play ever. And like I said, I just never understood it, you know. I mean, I'm not saying Minecraft is bad. I'm not saying that. And heck, if I were to be given a choice, yeah, I would instantly play Minecraft or Fortnite any day of the week. And I am not kidding, guys. Yeah, I actually would rather play Minecraft than I would with Fortnite. I still do not like both things. Don't get me wrong, that guy. I still don't care for both that. But if I were to be given a choice, that's what I would be doing, you know? Okay, Patrick's pointing animation looked pretty much similar to Sonic. Pointing pose. When he chooses the Crossworlds, it looked very similar to Sonic, I won't lie. It looked very similar. Oh, okay, that was my fault. But also guys, for those who want to see me stream tomorrow, that's not gonna happen because I gotta stay the night over my mom's boyfriend's house tomorrow. So if you want to see me stream tomorrow, that's more than likely not gonna happen unless I decide to stream in the morning. But otherwise, no, you're not gonna see me stream otherwise tomorrow. trying to think of more SpongeBob references. I think I pretty much just ran out, but I'll try to think of something because I don't want this stream to be nothing but violence. You know, because I know people would not like that. Wherever I'm just silent through quite a bit of the stream. I don't think that. I mean, it doesn't matter, but. Well, too bad. Yeah. Well, there was the fun song, right there. I remember as well. Yeah, F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. And for anywhere, anytime at all, right here in the deep blue sea. And then like Plankton's like lyrics, I think is pretty funny. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say Plankton's lyrics, but I found his lyrics kind of funny. Yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, I mean it's not a SpongeBob reference, but yeah, apparently from what I saw, a little bit of Sam Procrastinate's stream on this DLC, but he didn't have, but at the time, but it was, I think it was like before he even launched the game, so again, it was still blind for me. But supposedly, some people already downloaded like a mod, like mods to where they have SpongeBob and Patrick voice lines in the game. Well, according to what I saw, or heard anyway. But yeah, hello, Sunshine. Can't speak English. Good lord. Hello, Song. Damn it. Hello, Song 182, Fan 3, AK, Winter Time Luke, all the good stuff. I do hope you enjoyed this stream, because I do plan on doing one more Grand Prix after I'm done with this one.
I've got to make this count.
I mean, I agree. I agree. I wish they did. But unfortunately, the only DLC character that got voice lines was Hatsune Miku. But even then, the reason why on that, because I'm mistaken, Hatsune Miku is already like AI generator or whatever, I think. And so because of that, I'm pretty sure that took no effort into doing. I'm pretty sure all they did, they just used the same AI voice thing for Hatsune Miku, and they just used her lines from that. It's a shame, but what can you do? And that's another thing. Because thanks for reminding me on that. Because you know what would have been kind of cool for Hatsune Miku? If they were to have given her a track, make her track based on like a stage, you know, the stage, you know, that Hatsune Miku sings in, you know, basically race all around that track, and then like later on during the track, you'll see like a hologram version of Hatsune Miku singing in the background. That would have been cool. But unfortunately, no, they didn't do that. Like I said from before, for the Joker DLC, would have been also cool if we could like drive around Mementos. That would have been cool. But unfortunately, no. And then also, to those who are wondering, Open Good 96, why did you cover that one of the characters that released like last week or whatever week it was? Well, it's a character I don't care, nor do I know about. At least with something like this, I know SpongeBob and Patrick. I know who they are. I like SpongeBob, and I do plan on covering Night. I do plan on covering Night. Yes, I agree with them. Especially Steve, since I don't think Steve even talks anyway. But I completely understand why, because they would have to, they would have to hire they would have to hire the actors and pay them to have voice lines, and all that. So I can it's understandable. I completely understand why the way it is. But yeah, so there we go. Now it is time to see Patrick's victory animation, and also wow, perfect. Wow, okay, I'm not complaining. Super Mario 63.
You're making me look bad.
Well, too bad. And speaking of Nights, I can kind of imagine her stage. Actually, I don't even know. I mean, at this point. But Pac-Man, well, we'll see. All right, what do we get here for his victory animation?
Congratulations!
Yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like Patrick's slightly more than SpongeBob's, but only because of the end pose, where Patrick, he's like laying down despite being in the air, and Patrick's face, it's all of it. I kind of like Patrick's victory animation more than I do with SpongeBob's. I won't lie. So I'll be doing one more Grand Prix. That's kind of what I was trying to say. It makes sense, to say the least. So now, with that being said, let's see if I have an extreme gear that is pink. You would think I do. Yeah, okay. I'll use this board, close enough. That's a Sonic Speed. And let's go against Cream. Sure, why not? Alright, whoops. Alright, so we're gonna do one more Grand Prix, which is this one. And after that, I'll call it a stream. And maybe I'll find a raid target too. Maybe. Can't promise anything. But, Oh yeah, this is one of my favorites. It's one of my favorite lines. It's one of my favorites, where it's like, that's it? That's the last episode? That was just a bunch of cheap box cycles! What a rip. What a rip. SpongeBob betrayed us! I didn't get rid of all my SpongeBob stuff. All of it. I'm gonna run away. That's what I'll do. Run away. Run. Ah, what a hothead. And now for the real episode. Now time for the real episode. Hey, come back. There's more. Really? Really? Hooray! Let's watch. Too bad, Cream. And also, to those who don't remember, I think you're right. I think you're right. So I do. Okay, that was my fault. But I do remember hearing something about that. I could be mistaken, but I do remember hearing about that. I do remember hearing about it. But yeah, to those who don't remember, okay, I'm an idiot there. But yeah, to those who don't remember, my mains, at least in terms of non-DLC wise, my mains are Tails and Cream. But in terms of DLC wise, it's Joker, because the Persona series means a lot to me. I love the series so much because basically the characters, they feel like real people, you know, all that good stuff, and it's why I love the series so much. You know, what can I say? Also, gosh dang it, Amy. I know you didn't cheat, but come on, Amy, that was kind of stupid. But whatever. And then I think that one house, your main is Steve. DLC-wise, your main outside is Jet, which is pretty cool to say the least. You know, and then I guess another SpongeBob reference I could say is where it's basically this one, where it's like oh, basically he's saying the one song, and it's like, oh, skittering for the likes of Prime. It's time for your flute solo. Oh, thank you, Potty. I almost forgot. No, wait. I don't play a flute. I play a pipe. No! Potty, no! I don't know. What can I say? SpongeBob is one of my favorite TV shows of all time. You know, especially the first three seasons. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I you know, I do love SpongeBob. I just think it's a fun show. The first three seasons are really good. After the movie, the series did go downhill, but I still end up liking SpongeBob. Like, for example, I think this one came out after the movie. Basically, it was the one episode where it was related to the Krusty Towers, where we shall never deny it, guess, even the most ridiculous request. And the reason why on how that is because I remember yeah, in that same episode where it's like, well, I didn't know there'd be a test. I didn't study. Patrick, all you have to do is write your name. Or whatever. Like, I mean, I have so much stuff on SpongeBob memorized. Okay, I guess it's kind of essentially funny. Also, come on. Oh, come on, Cream. How did you dodge that? Good lord. Well, yeah, everybody has their own opinions of different SpongeBob episodes that they like and don't like. Everyone has their own different opinions, you know. And speaking of, what else reminds me of this episode, where it's like, oh hey, you remembered us this time, and then like, I think the episode I'm thinking of is like, I'm with Stupid, and that episode of SpongeBob, if I remember correctly, is like, where, I'm trying to remember how it went. I'm trying to remember. I don't exactly remember at the top of my head, but it's like, where it's like, it's whatever. No! And you taught him to sing. Yeah, the only thing I remember is that it was the I'm with Stupid episode. That's all I remember. Yeah, like I said, everybody has their own different opinions of what episodes they like and don't like. Everybody has their own opinions. But and we also then this one and then the one and then this one during the movie, the first movie anyway, it's also like how Cream and I tied. Basically, it's like I'm ready, promotion, ow, 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 ow. Wait, I think I stepped on something. You not on something, on someone, you twit. Yeah. Yeah, Water Museum I think is actually one of my favorite tracks in the game too because I like that. I like how basically on the final lap the artifacts, I guess they're called, they basically turn alive and you have to like dodge them. And that's why I like this is one of my favorite tracks in the game. Well, everyone has their own different opinion, but for me, I think that's kind of cool. And you know, I'm not gonna disrespect your opinion. You know, if you like it, if you don't like it, then you don't like it. Everyone has their own different opinion. You know, I'm not gonna force my opinion down your throat. Unlike other people. Unlike other people, where they're like, oh, how dare you? How dare you not like what I like? Or how dare you like this thing that I don't like? If that's it, we're no longer friends or whatever.
I wanted to pick.
Well, too bad, Frame. You weren't fast enough to choose a track. But yeah, this game is basically my game of the year so far. I love this game so much. Like even if you remove the Sonic aspect and yeah, even if you remove the Sonic aspect, I would still love this game because of the Crossworlds mechanic, and that's why I love this game so much. I like it more than I do with Sonic and All-Star JG Transform. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's the only thing that's missing. But what can you do? Oh come on! That was kind of bull crud. Ah! Well, at least got Omega there. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Okay, got Metal Sonic. Whoa, careful. We don't wanna run over that kind of stuff. That's bad. Oh, whoa, oh, wow, that came out of nowhere. Ah. But then again, to be fair, Cream is at like level 4 or whatever, so it does make sense why she's posing quite a bit of a threat here. Oh, okay, I think she got hit. Well, okay, well, that didn't matter because... Well, that didn't matter because she got in 3rd place, so... Level 5 is your spit, or spot. Yeah, level 5, it's not that bad. It's not too bad, to say the least, you know. I do like to go against level 10 CPUs sometimes, once in a while, but level 5, it's not too bad. And I swear the CPUs cheat at level 10, level 10 difficulty. I swear they cheat. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, like, I think there was this one time where, like, I threw like a glove on one of the computer players, and even though, from what I remember, the character didn't even use an item to, protect himself. So like I hit the AI opponent, and then the game was like, nope. Even though you clearly hit the AI player, nope. We're not gonna slow down the AI player because we're just gonna make sure that the AI wins. And that's another thing I want to bring up too. Aside from that, my only other critique I have of this game is the item balancing. The item balancing in Sonic Racing Crossworlds could have been better. And I just find it kind of funny how, because I know people were talking about that, or complaining about that, or whatever. People were bringing that up when they were doing the open, closed beta network, whatever, testing thing, and they still haven't fixed that. Even on full release. But nonetheless, but nonetheless, I still love this game, and, you know, this game, like I said, is my game of the year. I think it's good. I think it's a fantastic game. I think it's fantastic. And to those who have not played this game, I would highly recommend to get it. Sure, the price, but I still think it's a good game all around. It's fantastic. And I'm pretty sure even the Great Clement would probably agree with this, too. That made no sense. I somehow got hit, but at the same time Cream got hit? That makes no sense whatsoever. I'm not complaining. Oh, for sure. It's pricey. I do agree. As someone who loves Mario Kart, even I have to admit, yes, even if I take my Sonic bias aside and give the game an open look, even if I do that, where I give the game an honest look, you know, with an open mind, then yeah, I would say this game is better because it's more fun to play, all that good stuff. It's more fun to play. It's just good. It's fun, and you know, it's all that good stuff. It's good. But unfortunately, in Mario Kart World, it's a good game. Don't get me wrong, it's a good game. You know, I do like the concept. The concept of it, where basically the maps are connected to each other. So I'll admit that is actually a cool idea. And among others, but as it stands, my honest opinion, Sonic Racing Crossworlds is better. It's overshadowed by this game, which I agree. And that's another thing I want to bring up. Sonic Racing Crossworlds sold up to 1 million copies 1 month after launch. 1 month after launch, this game sold a million copies. Kind of reminds me of Sonic X-Star Generations, where that game sold like 1 million copies or whatever, like on launch day. But anyway, hopefully I won against the CPU. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, it says I won. Oh, by 1 point! By 1 point! Oh, wow. Poor Cream.
Oh, well, good job. I'm happy for you.
By 1 point? I'm not complaining, but wow. Alright, Patrick. Show me your victory animation one more time. Alright. Awesome. So don't worry guys, I'm still done. Don't get me wrong, I'm still done. But I do want to change into SpongeBob. So this way I can hopefully have that as a thumbnail or something. Well then again, I guess that doesn't matter because I do plan on changing not the dialogue. But I do have it planned overall where I do want to change the thumbnail to SpongeBob Victory's animation anyway, so it doesn't completely matter. I don't know. I like it. It's goofy. And I think that's kind of the whole point they were going with. Since, you know, Patrick is goofy anyway. So I think that's the vibe they were going with. So don't get me wrong, guys. Alright, so the game is now saved. So yeah, there you guys have it, everybody. The SpongeBob and Patrick DLC. And I do have the season pass, so this means that I don't even have to buy these characters. I get these characters as soon as they launch. On the time they launch. To be more specific. But yeah, here basically, you know, just because it doesn't matter because there's my my username on the PS4. It doesn't matter because I was on the top left corner of the screen. But yeah, what a good stream this was. Fantastic. I won in all 4 races, or Grand Prix or whatever. So let's see if there's anyone worth rating. I don't think there's anyone worth rating anyway, but it's at least worth a shot. Yeah. Definitely a good one. And I'm not rating Sam procrastinates because I'm pretty sure he does. I'm gonna assume he's not really into this whole raid thing, so he's out of the question. But yeah, I had a fun time with this stream. I would still say the joke. I guess technically speaking, I guess this DLC is technically better than Joker's since you know there's an actual racetrack involved. But I still enjoy both of these DLCs, regardless of such. And yeah, so unfortunately, there's nobody worth rating. So yeah. Thanks for all those who enjoyed watching this live stream, because, don't get me wrong, I will be waiting, because I do plan on covering Knights, I guess Tingle and Whisper, even though I think Tingle and Whisper are from the comics. I'll still cover them, I guess, but, you know, and I am definitely covering Mega Man. I'm definitely covering Mega Man, because I love the Mega Man series. I'm a big Mega Man fan. To those who does not know my channel, to those who do not know me, I am a big Mega Man fan. Like, a big Mega Man fan. Just check out my other Mega Man videos, streams that I did, and you'll see of how much I love this series, Mega Man. Yeah, you as well. Yeah, glad to hear that, you know? But yeah, so I like, what can I say? I love Mega Man. Splash Woman is a cool robot master. You know, Mega Man is a cool series. Just don't get me started on Mega Man X6. And I guess Mega Man X7 too, but don't even get me started Mega Man X6. Don't even get me started. But that's another topic for another day. Because I'm not going to be talking about Mega Man X6. Aside from the fact that I hate Mega Man X6. That's all I'm going to say. And so, yeah. To those who enjoy watching my kinds of streams and videos, be sure to give this stream a like. If you guys want to subscribe, really. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, if you guys want to know when I'm streaming or doing a video, subscribe, click the bell icon, so that way you guys will know when I'm streaming or doing a video. We'll learn from there, folks. And thanks for reminding me as well, too, guys. Maybe on Friday or Saturday, because apparently, I think I'm coming back home on Saturday night, on Friday night. Or Friday morning. I don't know. Okay, it's Friday afternoon. I don't know. I may or may not do a live stream where I try to take down some time trials and try to get the A ranks. I know there's an S rank. I know there are S ranks involved, but I do want to try to get to A ranks. So anyway, yeah, this was a really fun stream. I had a lot of fun doing this kind of stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So anyways, folks, this is Video Game Fan 96 signing off, and I will see you guys next time, whenever I feel to it. Video Game Fan 96 is out of here. Bye, everyone. See you guys whenever I feel to it, and well, peace out, everybody. Peace out.